Did you learn a lot from this episode, Chris?
I learned a lot, yeah, more than I wanted to know, I think. Oh boy.
Greetings, welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jefficho. My co-host, as always, Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Chris, Orville, episode 2?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I think we should actually get that out of the way before we start. This was actually a holdover from season 1, you were telling me.
Yeah, they filmed it. I don't know if they added new stuff or maybe they, spruced up the special effects a bit.
Yeah.
Had the orchestra run over it again because the music was pretty prominent and special effects were pretty prominent.
Mm-hmm. And I think you're right. They might have touched it up a little bit because I swear I saw Lieutenant Tyler right at the very start.
I did not.
I think at the very start she was there, but you were right, yeah. She wasn't there for the whole show, so we don't get any more info on our conspiracy theory.
No.
I was looking forward to that so much today.
Day drink?
Day drink.
You also notice Ed and Kelly are getting along.
Yeah.
They're doing their usual hangout and drink thing, so... Yeah, it's definitely
a little bit
from another time.
Not quite contiguous there.
Finish your plakta. Remember, if you do not eat, you will die.
If you don't eat, Chris, you will die.
I liked that. That's some excellent Macfarlane parenting.
Yeah.
I'm going back the whole time. I think we said this in one of our first reviews, but Bortus is just a Worf Spock, isn't he? He's just...
Yeah, he is.
He's a very logical, angry Klingon.
You pretty much just listening to Bortus talk is just generally entertaining.
Mm-hmm. I am embarrassed beyond belief, Captain.
Yeah, no, so this episode starts out with, them watching a planet getting swallowed up by a sun.
Mm-hmm.
And Bortus often going to the simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's he doing in there, Chris?
He's sure is doing stuff in there. He sure is.
He's having some Macfarlane fun.
Yeah. So they just come out and say it. This episode's about porn addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it about porn addiction though? Because we jump into the future here in simulators, and he's actually in the simulator doing it. So it's not like he's addicted to watching porn because he's in it. It's kind of like a sex addiction.
I think it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
If it was a sex addiction, he wouldn't have a problem, doing it with Clyde.
Well, I don't know how much you know about sex addictions. I sure don't know anything from the meetings.
I know you don't.
But I hear it's all the time, and anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, but today it was not Clyden.
Yeah,
that was the whole point.
The thing is,
what happened to him when it wasn't Clyden?
You get tired of the same thing because that's the addiction.
Yeah.
But back to the episode.
Yeah.
Not that we were talking about anything else.
Please, sir, may I have some water?
The prison episode. I love it when he goes into the simulator there and he just crouches down in his uniform, waits for the simulation to get going, and he's just like, I'm this person and I'm Cheston and I must require
and he's
water.
going through the role play so robotically. It's just I am role playing now.
Yeah, I love how he just dropped into it. And it was quite amusing.
This is what I am supposed to do in this scenario.
I agree to your terms, and I must do more, I suspect.
I liked the guard's little sachet.
You knew, every time they started, I'm just like, what's going on here? Is this the simulation, thing? Everything is sachet. The first one is little sexy stripper shorts.
Mm-hmm.
You got a pair of those, don't you?
Maybe.
Yeah. They were gold and shiny, I remember that.
Uh-huh.
You broke them out in Vegas, remember?
I try to forget.
Yeah. Killing your spouse, eh?
Yeah!
That is divorcing.
Again, very, very Klingon.
Very
Klingon.
If everything wrong is a Macfarlane tradition, Bortus is really going to be in trouble every episode.
Yeah. Oh, they were saying that. It's just and I guess, that's... That was another bit you could tell it was a holdover because they weren't talking about having to pull over and watch him pee.
Yeah.
Because you think that'd be a thing.
We did get to see Admiral Ozawa again, played by Kelly Hu.
Mm-hmm.
Though, barely a scene.
Yeah, that was pretty short.
Also, day drinking, slaying to whiskeys.
Yep. That was really cool effect.
Yeah, I liked it.
I was wondering how they were gonna, like, you know, who gets the blue and who gets the orange one, but turns out it doesn't matter.
No, he just cheers it.
Yeah.
I liked when Alara brought them in, and Ed's just like, okay, you can leave now, Alara, and it's just like, oh, I'm concerned about safety here.
For
like,
security reasons. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, because she just loves eavesdropping on things. She's a gossip girl.
Yeah.
Couples counseling helps married people, such as yourselves, discuss and resolve conflicts with the goal of improving your long-term relationship. I'm here to guide that process.
Will we select our own weapons?
No.
And we're doing the thing where the doctor is also the psychologist.
Yeah, I was really kind of hoping for a counselor, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess this makes sense.
I guess we can have the doctor do it.
I was quite excited to see Nurse Park.
Yeah, I think in TOS, Bones had like a fair amount of psychology.
He did.
They were like, we're only going to have one doctor.
Except if you count that pilot episode when they had the psychologist on there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, don't gloss it over. We saw Nurse Park.
Oh, yeah, more recurring characters. He's sticking around.
Or is he? Because if it was filmed last season, damn it. I want to see confirmation season 2 Nurse Park. So Chris, what do you do when your porn simulations just get too dry, too boring?
You go to Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, Lieutenant Ark.
Yeah.
And
I wanna go back and re-listen to just what he was saying, because I feel like
there were the word dick a few times.
Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of jokes and just what he was saying, but I had to really read the subtitles, and I couldn't get them both at once. But I want to go over that again.
Yeah, no, his species is very proficient in simulation.
Apparently, and I want to know why the hell, like, this guy's gone and had a program custom made, and it just contains a virus. It's like, here you go, buddy. Yeah, here's my best work. I sure hope you're a repeat customer. Have a virus.
Yeah, well,
it's not like Bortus.
His friend made it for him.
Yeah, it's not like Bortus went on like the sketchy internet, like future space internet, and just downloaded.
Well, I figured that's they're just trying to mirror that too. Macon Orgy program was hilarious, like on several occasions. Like not only just kind of like Bortus and whatever he was doing in there, but like when John's trying to repair it and they're just like pawing at him, and Dan's like, "Hi, I'm Dan."
I guess we should say, like, obviously this whole thing was very Barclay.
I feel your confidence, your arrogant resolve. It excites me.
Lieutenant Barclay, report to Cargo Bay 5.
I'm actually wondering if some of the program numbers were the same. Did Barclay get up that high? I think it was like Barclay program 19, but Bortus is in the hundreds.
Yeah, I wish Barclay's programs were as graphic.
No, they were not as graphic.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
That's from back then. Lost train of thought there. So this virus caused a lot of problems, and it turned pizza into shit. But even shit pizza's good.
Yeah, that's what they say. There's no such thing as bad pizza.
So
Gordon's poking at it.
Yeah, you should have tried it. It might just taste like pizza, but look not
just
like
be
pizza.
Goo. Yeah.
Please understand, my love. Make a life out there with Nathius. Beautiful life among the stars.
All the days we'll never have.
The secondary story in this, which was also like kind of rushed, but still kind of good.
I did want to comment on that. That B story was very B. Like they put the absolute minimum amount of time into that they could have.
That's the thing though. Like it could have been an A story of like the actual story itself, but it was just so side.
Yeah, it was so rushed, and it was just there as an excuse for Bortus to do something at the end, and that I actually didn't like.
Yeah,
I'll say I did not like that part of the episode because they're just. It was just so rushed. We didn't have any connection to these people.
Yeah.
We didn't really care. It's just like, oh, you got to pick 30, and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
and the show is also
like
whatever. They just did it off screen.
Was that her husband she was saying goodbye to, I assume? Was that her kid? Maybe not. Could have been anybody's kid.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you send the children first?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that as a lottery. It'd be like, sorry, Billy, your name didn't get picked. You're dead now, kid.
Maybe what they were just kind of hoping for was to have Nana Visitor play that part of Thies, because then it'd be like, oh, cool, there's Kira, and you're kind of ignoring the fact that they're just rushing through shit.
Yeah, I think you were saying that was supposed to be.
Yeah, she auditioned for the role. She's worked with Seth on Family Guy before, but something happened with her agent where she wasn't told in time, and then she couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been awesome to have Kira on there.
Oh yeah, always good to get more Trek guest stars in this.
Yeah, we'll get the Doctor in the next one, don't worry.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I guess in the end, Isaac saves the ship.
Again?
Yeah. Good thing the virus didn't download into him.
Oh man, yeah. That would have been pretty funny. Like, just somehow the porn virus gets uploaded to him.
Yeah.
And then Isaac starts going on.
Him and Claire's, like, adventures would get a little more awkward.
Yes, yeah.
They might, on their own, with the amount of time they're spending.
You are fully functional, aren't you?
Of course, but
How fully?
in every way, of course. I am programmed in multiple techniques, a broad variety of pleasuring.
So yeah, in the end, Bortus gets shit from Ed for being a terrible, terrible person.
But he did something right, and this is Star Trek, so everything's got to be the same by the end of the episode.
Well, I mean, they had those great moments in the shuttle when he's talking to Isaac.
Yeah, that was surprising.
It feels as if nothing else in the world matters but satisfying the urge. Only thing I know is that a death has occurred.
I don't know what that feels like, but
Or so I have read.
yeah. No, I got Dr. Pepper and chips, I fill that void.
Mm-hmm.
I really did like the callback to the episode where Topa got turned, and that was whole Bortus's resentment.
Yeah.
There's a good driving force for it. It was nice they didn't just drop the episode, and the fact that it was something that it's carrying over, because it would.
Yeah, because the ending to that episode was sort of unsatisfying to a lot of people, but it was also kind of realistic. Like, you can't just fly in and have this entire civilization of billions of people just change.
Yeah, but that Rudolph little doll, so sad.
Aw.
You saved 30 lives by risking your own. Porn virus aside, I am very grateful to have you on board.
Jellicoe would have fired him. Would have been like, drink, gone, off my ship. 4-man rotation, screw you.
Oh, God. Well, I think my overall thought for this episode is you can tell it was kind of a holdover from season 1.
Yeah.
The season 2 pilot brought up a couple interesting questions, and just plot threads, not just our conspiracy theory, but some more things. And this, of course, didn't touch on that at all.
Yeah. No teacher. How did people learn?
Yeah, no teacher. So I am really excited for episode 3, which is gonna continue.
Home, I believe.
Yep, and gonna get more continuation off that.
Yeah. A lot of people say Alara's leaving the show, and Alara's leaving the show.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be temporary. It could just be like she's going home. She's gonna stay home for a bit. You see her in one of the trailers, just relaxing on the beach.
Yep.
So she might come back.
Yeah.
She was the highlight to the show for me for season 1. But yeah, my final thoughts, Chris, were this was a fun episode. It's entertaining.
Oh yeah, definitely a real fun one. I think they're sort of pushing it with what they can show on TV too. I think they're having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
My mom watches this. My mom watches the Orville.
I knew we weren't going to film till today, and so the video was probably not going to get up till Saturday. But I was just like watching other Orville reviews. There are some conservative people out there that have problems with this.
Oh no. That's no fun.
Yeah.
All these people are supposed to be Star Trek fans.
Yeah. Let's
get over yourself.
Yeah, open up, buddy.
Yeah, open up.
Is there an injection I can receive to cure this disease?
You have had enough injections.
Overall, pretty good. There have been some better ones. I had a lot of fun with it, but I'm really excited about the plot continuations from the first episode, and we're still chugging along pretty good with the Orville.
Yeah. Well, until next time. Thanks for watching.
Yep.